Hey everybody, this is the Mind Catcher and I wanted to talk to you today about my favorite hair products. Okay, when I first started and I went natural, I basically went along with what everybody else was using. I was looking at the blogs, I was asking family members, I was just writing down what everybody thought was working for their hair. I didn't look up what type of texture I had or anything like that. I'm just looking at their results and what worked best for them. So for my hair and my little girl's hair, I just decided to kind of piggyback off of what everybody else was doing, and I just started buying products, thinking more or less that the more expensive products were the way to go. So I started off with things like the Shea Moisture products in Target, which by the way I still love and I still use, but just to give you a price point. So after a while I just decided to dumb it down a bit and really look at how it was affecting my hair. And I said, hey, you know, I'm spending $25, $35, $45 every time I step foot into Target for all these different things. Maybe I could kind of get some of these products myself and try to figure out what works. If it has coconut oil, olive oil, and castor oil inside of it already, then I don't have to buy those three separate, you know, things like that. I just started thinking of how I can save money, basically. So I'm going to show you some of the products that I started out with, no longer using, things like that. Okay, I started out using, of course, the Shea Moisture products because I do have a review for it on my channel, and like I said, I'm using the Shea Moisture African Black Soap Balancing Conditioner. It has plantain enzyme, tea tree, and willow bark extract. They say it's for dry, itchy scalp, dandruff, eczema, psoriasis, things like that. Now I picked this up because my little one has a light case of eczema, so I was kind of cautious about what to wash her hair with. She's 2 years old. I started out with the children's products and things like that at the beginning, or just not necessarily children's product, but the baby shampoo, the Johnson & Johnson. When she hit about a year old, I began to kind of experiment with petroleum based greases and things like that, just to control her dryness in the scalp area. But after a while, it's like as she grew a little older, the doctor said you can use some of the products or whatever as long as you keep it mild. So I started using things that didn't have so many added ingredients, and that's how I got onto the Shea Moisture products. So this particular product worked well with her hair. She has fine hair, but after a while of working with her hair, I've gotten it to thicken up a bit. But this is what I use as far as a conditioner. And for the shampoo, I'm using the Shea Moisture Thickening Shampoo with, what is that, Yucca, and I don't know that other word. Okay, looks like that. That's what I'm using in both of the kids' hair and my own. Also, of course, you know, nobody can go too far without the Cantu Shea Butter. I'm using that a lot, okay? It really, for my hair type, when I place this in my hair, it really softens and releases the curl. It really, you know, it's almost like I have a relaxer on my hair. You know, it just really gets those kinks out. When I want to comb through the little one's hair, I spray a little bit of water on their hair. I mist a little water and I use a little bit of this, and it kind of loosens those curls enough for me to braid it down or plait it down for the week. Okay, and I do mean for the week. I plait that hair and I don't touch it. And to me, it really grows best when I leave it alone. As far as myself too, I braid my hair or I twist my hair and I don't touch it. Okay, so let me show you some more products that I've been using in the past to do my twists and things like that, because my hair was just it was very curly in the beginning. When it was very short, it was very curly. It was so cute. The moment I washed my hair, I just developed those pretty little curls, because if you all look back at my big chop video and my TWA video, I went very short. So I was using the Jamaican Mango and Lime Locking Gel, and it worked beautifully. on my hair. That's what it looks like inside. Just a white, creamy product. It worked beautifully on my hair, keeping those twists in place. And when I pulled them apart, I had a beautiful 2-strand twist, okay? So if anybody is looking for something to kind of keep their, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. If you're looking for something, even though it says locking gel, it's not hard. If you put this in your hair and twist your hair, the next morning, pull it apart. You don't need much. Pull it apart. You're going to have some beautiful twists. Okay, so I really do recommend that, and I still use that at the very tips of my daughter's twist. When I twist her hair and maybe we're going out or something and I want to let her wear a 2-strand twist out, I would use this. Okay, I still use this. Also, for washing and going, good old V05 now. Instead of using my Shea Moisture, which I was for wash and goes, no more of that. I'm using my V05 Tea Tree, Tea Therapy. This is a clarifying shampoo. It smells so good, guys. It smells very clean, I love the scent of this one. And you really feel clean when you finish washing your hair with this. Also, I'm using the Volumizing Conditioner. And you guys know V05 has a lot of different shampoos and conditioners. You can find V05 for as low as 75 cents. So when I see them on sale like that in CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, I pick them up and I keep those, okay? And the last video you guys saw me in, I had just did a wash and go. It was late at night, but I had just washed it with the V05 and conditioned it with the V05 conditioner. Was the fragrance video. So someone was asking me what I put on my hair. Absolutely nothing but the V05 shampoo and conditioner that night. Rinsed it out and let it air dry. That's it. For styling my hair, at first I wasn't understanding that people were using the Eco Gel, the green top with the olive oil in it. So I went and bought the, okay? It works very well, but it has a very hard hold, okay? So I noticed that my hair was drying out very quickly. It's the Eco Gel, just the clear one. Okay, I started out using that and I bought 2 big ones, okay? So I still have this one left. I'm not throwing it away. Sometimes I use it just for my edges or whatever. So I'm going to keep that. I'm not going to throw this away. I'm definitely going to use it. But just to show you, this is not the right one. So if you're looking for the right one, I finally found that one and started using it. This is my 3rd bottle, I believe. I also use this in the kids' hair when I want to slick up a ponytail or a bun or something like that. I use it for myself in 2-strand twists sometimes as well. Okay, and it does not dry out my hair nearly as badly as this one did. So just food for thought. Also, for the oiling purposes, now I know we are into this organic stuff, the olive oil, the castor oil, all of the stuff at the natural hair store and all of that stuff. Okay, that's all fine and good, but I got to a point where I was just like, if I could just find something that has everything in it that I can grease these children's hair with, I'll find it and I'll use it. While I was at the beauty supply store, I found Blue Magic Organics, just like that. And what does it say? Castor oil. So it's like a grease and it's made with 100% pure castor oil, shea butter, and aloe vera. So you're killing what, like 3 birds with 1 stone, okay? And it's like a grease texture. So you don't have to worry about, you know, the kids and the oil and somebody dropping it or knocking it over. It's just greasing their scalp with that. Sometimes I put it on my hand, rub it, and go down their little braids and stuff like that with it. Excellent. They have, I believe, the castor oil and the coconut oil like this. As you can see, this one is pretty much full, and we're just about finished. That one is hardly any left, so that's letting you know it works. And if you see the kids' hair, I'm going to place some pictures. I do have another video about how I got my hair to grow in these last 17 months. I do have a video on that. Because of the music in the video, I think some people may not be able to watch it. but I'm going to place some pictures that were in that video on this video so you guys can see that this is not stunting the children's hair growth at all, or mine. My hair is growing uncontrollably, and so is theirs. Okay, so you know, a lot of people are saying there's petroleum jelly inside of it and things like that. I really don't listen to that type of stuff anymore. It's like whatever works for you. If you can find what works for you, go for it, okay? So I'm doing that. Sometimes if I have the one that says coconut oil, I'll add castor oil to it. The one that has castor oil, I'll add coconut oil to it. So I'm just making little twerks and additives and things like that because I still own olive oil and I'm still using it. You know, these are for my deep conditioning days, my just rubbing my hands and rub through my hair, something light days, okay? But if I want some real moisture and I want to really grease and slick my hair down, if I know I'm going to wear my braids for a very long time, I'm definitely going with this grease. I'm putting the wig cap on and I'm wearing a wig for some weeks, okay? Also, as a conditioner, I'm using the Tresemme Naturals. Loving this. Silicone-Free. Love, love, love this conditioner. Has not done me wrong. My sister-in-law.
24 Lady S.
Yeah. My sister-in-law, 24 Lady S. Hey, girlfriend. She was the one who turned me on to this conditioner. Her hair is absolutely beautiful, okay? And my mother-in-law uses this. Beauty Rocks Me is my mother-in-law. She also uses this. My husband's sitting there laughing at her. This not me, Ma. Okay, so we're going on. They all use that. They turned me on to it. I love it, love it, love it. Use it in the kids' hair. You're talking about getting the kids' hair prepped for wash. I drench their hair in that Tresemme before I wash it. I finger comb their hair. I get all of those little kinks and coils out, and I wash their hair down with the shampoo. I don't mush their hair with the shampoo. You know what I mean? I don't tangle it. I just kind of let the water run through it with the shampoo, and I'm working their hair down into the sink, okay? Because if I do this, that's it, okay? So I have to maintain some sort of order because my 4-year-old's hair is just so long. So I have to really, really try to keep her hair straight when I'm washing it, or else it's like a mess detangling. Alright, I went to Costco and I found some organic, pure, unrefined, cold pressed coconut oil, and I bought it, and this is the hugest coconut oil. Look at the size of my head. Look at the size of this coconut. I'm not planning on running out of this at all, okay? And it smells so good. And I realized, I'm opening it up because I just like smelling it. I'm sorry. It smells so good. It smells like coconut cake or cookies or something. But anyway, I realized that this stuff really, 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 really works well on all 3 of our heads and my husband's beard. Okay, because he has stolen one of my spray bottles and he puts the coconut oil, that's what's in there, melted it in there. Well, you don't really have to melt it. Once it sits in a place that's a little warm, it melts on its own. And he squirts it on his face and he squirts it on his bald head. He said it feels very good. So after he shaves, only after he shaves, he said it feels like it kind of seals his head. So your hubby listening has a bald head. Boyfriend, anything, has a bald head, wants something to put on his skin right after he shaves. My husband says that the organic coconut oil really feels good and his head really looks nice. It really, really does, okay? So that's that. It also, I feel like after we sprayed it on our hair, it almost like it relaxed the hair as well. My daughter's hair is just a little bit. It didn't take her texture away because when I wash it, it snaps right back. But I noticed that it straightens the hair a little bit. That coconut oil kind of straightens the hair. I'm not quite sure why, but it straightens her hair out a bit when I use it. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what is in it that does that for her, but that's what happens. Lucky me. Okay, so I've been using quite a bit of it, and I'm going to continue to use it. Also, let me tell you guys about a complete fail. I used this when I first started out, this Twisted Sisters. This is garbage. Now, if somebody else used this, you can tell me how you did it. I did it exactly the way the bottle told me to. I applied a generous amount into my hands and ran it through wet or dry from root to tip, adding more if need be. Garbage. Did not work at all. I don't know what it was. So what I do now, because my mother big chopped as well, we keep her hair very short because, you know, my mom's in a wheelchair. It's kind of hard to get her to the sink and things like that to wash her hair and stuff. So we just keep her hair very short, and we neaten up her tape line and everything. I let her use this now as a quick moisturizer for her scalp and her hair. So it works well for that. So in my opinion, if your hair is very, very, very short, this is good. If you're just looking for something to run your hands through it just to moisturize, it's good for that and only that. Okay, still using my castor oil. This is you know, your regular castor oil from CVS. I still sometimes pour this into the grease or mix it into the olive oil, creating my own deep conditioner. Okay, and I believe have a video on that. Although it switches up, it does change with my mood, but I'm normally, for my deep conditioner, I'm using olive oil, castor oil, coconut oil, Tresemme Naturals, Silicone-Free, and I think that's it. Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm using in my deep conditioner, and I will clean up, walk around. I will let that cap sit on my head until it's dripping down my neck. I won't take it off all day. Now, the greatest gift to my arsenal here of hair products, in my opinion, is my black Jamaican castor oil. This stuff works, okay? This stuff works. I was told by several people that it worked great because, like I said, my 2-year-old, her hair was a little fine. She still had, you know, the little baby cap around here. It wasn't too much hair on the edges. She had lots of hair in the middle, but a little hair on the edges needed to catch up. They said, go ahead and put that on her hair. You may want to dilute it a little bit with olive oil or something like that, but go ahead and use it. When I tell you her hair is so much thicker. In 1 year, I've been using this on her head just about as long. No, I would say a little shorter than a year. Maybe about 8 months now. I've been using it on her hair. The edges are full. Her hair is much thicker. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful texture. It did not mess with her texture at all. It just, I think it just brought it out more. Beautiful, okay? It's thicker. It's not as fine anymore though. But the curls are still there. The curl pattern is still there. And for my oldest daughter, it's almost like I want to say I want to stop using it because her hair is so thick. Now, the only concern I have with it is that I itch a bit. And I was telling, I was actually writing on a blog. I want to say it was the Kinky Curly Coily blog, and they were talking about the castor oil challenge, and I was using this castor oil, and my head was itching. And there was a lot of other people who were complaining about their hair itching and why it was so. So a lot of other ladies were saying dilute it with olive oil or something else, or you know, another one of your oils. So that's what I've been doing. I've been diluting it with olive oil or the coconut oil just to kind of mix it up a bit. And I will drip this into the grease that I showed you guys, the Blue Magic grease. I will drip a few drops of that in there, and that's how I've been putting it in the kids' hair, and I haven't been seeing them scratch as much instead of you know, just squirting it directly onto the head. So I know I'm rambling, I'm talking a lot, and I told you guys when I do these favorite videos, because everything that I use is my favorite and I don't really go and buy a whole bunch of junk, it was going to be a long video. So here it is in its entirety. I have what? Let me just show you these 2 more items. This was another item that I bought, hated it. Thought that this would do as well as the Eco Styling Gel. It did not, but it's a very loose gel and it makes your hair very shiny and pretty. So I've been using it lately in the little wash and go puffs I've been doing at the top of my head. It works pretty good for that. Not gonna throw it away until it's gone. And for my blowout that I did in one of those the 17-month natural video, I used this hair polisher. I don't know if I showed it in that video, so I'm going to show you guys. Heat protector. You've all seen it. People have reviews on it. Okay, so that's what I used. I have not blown my hair out since then and don't plan on doing it. I love the natural look. I love the curls, the kinks, all of that good stuff. I'm trying to think of different styles to use. I'm at that ugly stage right now where it's too short to do some things with and too long to do some things with. So just keep me in prayer. But I'm learning to do a few things, and I'm watching your videos out there. You guys are inspiring me or whatever. So just keep them coming. And that is it. Cyber kisses, and see you guys in the next video. Bye. And P.S. there is a video on this look, so just keep looking out for black glitter smoky eye. Okay, bye.